Last month, Wesley Autry of Harlem was awarded the Bronze Medallion, the city's highest civic achievement award.
Wesley risked his life to save a complete stranger who had tumbled off a subway platform at 137th Street after suffering a seizure.
We had a chance to meet with Wesley and hear from the hero himself on how the events unfolded.
When I saw him fall in, I'm like, wow, I'm gonna have to go save this guy. When I looked around the gentleman who had fell in, because I had him up some, and I looked in the gutter, and I'm saying, well, there's enough clearance from here. And in my mind, I'm calculating, I'm looking, and I'm also seeing a train coming, seeing the height of the train. And I said, I didn't have time enough to pull him up, and we go left or go right. So my mind was like, yo, something said, go for the gutter, go for the gutter. So I just dived on top of him and clenched his legs and his arm, and like I said, the train just skidded my hat.
Wesley knew that he needed to contact a transit employee for help as well.
The guy in the token booth, I had told him what happened, but I guess he was making a call to the cops and the paramedics.
The event was a shock to everyone around, but New York City transit employees are trained on how to handle these situations calmly.
Being a station agent, we get these calls all the time, but so at the time, I really didn't think much of it. But after like a minute and a half, that's when I seen the whole crowd had made a big "oh" sound. Then they told me they had fell down in tracks.
Did you ever sit down and just think about what occurred earlier that day?
Well, when I got home after work last night, I looked at myself on the news, and when I went back this morning to the station and we had the interview, and I'm looking at these trains passing by, and I'm looking at that gut, I'm like, yo, you was there, yo, that was pretty stupid. But at the same time, you know, I'm thankful that nobody was hurt.
Autry is right about the tracks being a dangerous place. In addition to the confined spaces, the high voltage of the third rail can shock a person right out of this world.
We have hundreds of man-under incidents in New York City Transit, and they go without incident. The moment we get the power operation order, we execute it and make the rail safe.
It's no secret that Autry put his life in danger jumping onto the tracks. We had a chance just to see how electrifying the third rail is.
Well, Transit Authority third rails are energized with 600 volts direct current at almost unlimited amperage. Even though it looks like an innocent piece of metal, the third rail is alive, energized, and extremely dangerous.
And how dangerous is it? Can you show me?
I'd be glad to. If I didn't have the protective equipment on, the safety gloves, the glasses and shoes, you could get very easily electrocuted.
Transit employees are trained to act fast during emergency rescues because knowing what to do is a matter of life or death.
When they designed the subway system in 1904, they had it right the first time, and we've just carried over that technology from the old manual operations to the new automatic operations today.
Wesley definitely had luck on his side while jumping into the tracks, but remember that New York City Transit wants you to be safe, so keep away from the tracks. For Transit News, I'm Emily Ruiz.